Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are, whatever you're doing, legends. Welcome back to the channel with me, Dragonborn McQueen, here for some Planet Coaster live, so you'll get to see all the bits. Like I said, I have been thinking about all the stuff we were doing for this game. We've got Creature Awakens next, and we've got 3 more stars to earn in this scenario, so let's get on with it without further ado. Yeah, I was thinking about the way to incorporate things, and I'll probably use workshops items and that, and try and reference people from the workshop if I use their items. But yeah. Rumours of engineers meeting sticky ends scared off the park staff, but its bargain price presents an irresistible opportunity to hire some new staff. Complete its construction and ignore the reports of strange noises underground. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Now, this park might present slightly different hurdles to the usual ones. There have been a few minor problems with the staff in the past.
You mean because they were eaten by a sea monster? There's no way I'm setting foot in this place.
Lucy, you know very well that the rumours about the Kraken are absolute balderdash. It's simply a mechanical attraction that a couple of workers may have fallen into the mouth of. And they were fine. Plus, that Kraken makes a heck of a centrepiece for the underground ride they just opened.
An underground attraction? Okay, I'm back on board. Let's ride this puppy!
Okay, priority pass it's telling me about at the moment. Queue over the normal queue. You can also raise the priority of the priority pass queue over the normal queue. Increase the value of the priority pass. You make certain hotel rooms exclusive to priority pass owners. Sorry for hitting the mic there. Which will also increase the value of the priority passes. Okay, cool. We'll employ 2 janitors though, build 2 rides. Employ 2 mechanics, build 5 rides, and employ 2 entertainers, attract 1,000 guests. Currently, there's nothing going on. I want to build a roller coaster. That's what I want to do. But, rides, okay. What rides do we have? We have the Whirly Rig, Swift Eagles, Loop de Loop. We want something with high capacity. That's what you want. Hurricane. And good attraction, really. Golden Eagle. Sky Triple. Yan! Bonjour, monsieur. Glad you're here. There you go. I'm trying to think of something with high capacity. Yeah, that's not got that high capacity, I don't think. And quick turnaround. I mean, that's got fairly high capacity. You can't go wrong with a good carousel, can you? You cannot go wrong with a good carousel, which is why it's literally in most of my parks. I love a good carousel. I'd even go on a carousel now, and I'm not ashamed to say so. Yeah, alright, let's build that. If anyone can hear some noise in the background, that would be the cat. What we got? Do we want railings? Yeah, let's put railings on because just, yeah, laziness really. And also, we're in a fairly fast build mode, so... Hello, Ashanti. Yeah, carousels have high capacity. Howdy. Are you at work tonight or are you off? That's the big question on everyone's mind, really, isn't it? Is he here properly or is he still at work skiving? Cattle pen queue line, for which I apologise, everyone. I'm not a big fan myself personally. If I could make an interesting queue line. I mean, look at Forgotten Towers or whatever it was. Yeah, that was an interesting queue line. All right, yeah, okay, we'll join like that. But exit 8 meters. That's a bit extreme. I mean, 6 meters. No, no angle snap, please. Bang, and then we can bring it round if need be this way. Oh no, it's that style path. Hang on, no. Cat, will you stop making loads of noise, please? You're upsetting the guests. And by guests, I mean people watching the live stream. Off tonight. Yay! That pen looks like my Intermins. Oh, by the way, I upvoted all your comments in your Reddit post. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're a troll. Ooh, and I was like, oh, jeez, seriously. What do I have to gain from lying about it? Nout. Honestly, Fallout players sometimes. I love the game, hate the community. No, not all. No, I don't hate the community. That's a bit extreme. Just certain aspects of it would be a correct assumption. Centrum as well. I don't know whether to have that. Free Fire's got a fairly good capacity. Hurricane. Power moves. Yeah, look at that. That's a ride to make people vomit. You got the Power Moves blueprint. Yeah, I don't know. Not really feeling that one. It's cool, but it's not great capacity, is it? Look what you got. What there's 12 on, no, 2, it's 8 on each, 16, 32 people on there, I guess. That's not too bad, is it? 32. That's not actually too bad. I mean, compared to our favourite, that's not got huge capacity. I mean, I may put that in later, but let's put the power moves in. Let's have something noisy next to the carousel to annoy everyone. Whoa, that cost a pretty penny, didn't it? Yeah, it's trying to get me to do thingy jigmy, what's me calls that? Priority passes, which yeah, I'm kind of okay with. Yeah, normally I would cut out a lot of this stuff. Ah, everyone's left now. It's saying I've got 2 people watching. I don't think that's the case. Oh no, angle snap on, path joining off. There we go. See, pro at work here. I spend so long fighting with the controls in this game when I'm creating and I'm not live streaming. Yep, open. Right, so we've got 2 rides open and I've got to employ 2 janitors. There is no, I'm noticing a severe lack of bins. There's a severe lack of bins in this park. That's worrying. Employ janitors and they'll be like, what am I going to do? There's nothing to do. This is where the thingy ride goes, isn't it? The track ride goes round past here. Yeah, look, there it is. That's it. Yeah. So there's a track ride and everything else. My kids are shouting in the background. Do apologise, you may hear them. I'm really... Okay, well I'll employ the janitors, but I kind of don't see the point in it. And I bet there's no staff rooms.
Well done there. It's good to see you've got the park back on track. The guests are riding the rides and the janitors are janitoring the... Nope. Good work. Good work, anyway.
Yeah, and nobody's been eaten by the Kraken.
That's right. To the best of our knowledge.
Alright, classic Planet Coaster bins, or we're gonna need some bins, aren't we? Somewhere. Just so the janitors have got something to do. Let's set it in motion anyway. Let's start seeing if I make money. By the entrance. No, you can't actually put it on a ride entrance, exit, sorry, like that. You have to put it outside. Well, you learn something new every day. If Welfare was here, he'd be posting, what is this amateur hour mean? I can put it on there though. I'll put it right up to there. Oh, so if it auto connects, you can actually build right outside the entrance. Interesting. No, we definitely do learn something new every day. Benches. They probably want to sit down. If I went to a theme park, I'd definitely want to sit down. Abstracted. Okay. Oh, you've got to make them look pretty as well, haven't you? Keep forgetting about that. Because I just normally do that when I'm creating my own parks privately on a sandbox. I just naturally make the queue lines look pretty just by putting stuff around them. What are you all gathering? Oh, you're all gathering for this ride. Nice. You can sit here if you want to. Yeah, I thought I'd make you. Yep. I knew you would want to sit down here. Which is why I placed them there. I love a good bit of Planet Coaster. So what am I doing now? Am I just spending money for the sake of it? I've got to employ 2 mechanics and I've got to build 5 rides. 5 rides. Blimey. And then entertainers. But I'm guessing the rides alone aren't going to be enough to attract people. Are you alright? Oh, you're photographing the Kraken. That'd look really good with the roller coaster going over it. Just saying, you know. Like an Intamin launch coaster or something like that. Is that right? Intamin launch coaster? I don't know. I'm not very good with coasters. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. B&M inverted. I just pick up which company names go with which type that people use the most. Or Sean Sambrook uses the most on Theme Park Worldwide, should I say. Sorry. Are we making money or are we losing money? We are kind of in between. It's not making money but not losing it. We're going to have to do loads of stuff. Wish you could multi-select benches. Yeah, Intamin launch. Oh good, yeah. Or every Planko player ever's feelings. What, eh? And there's my feelings about paths. Yeah, well that's true, yeah. Yeah, paths. What annoys me is when I'm building paths, if I have a slightly like little raised bit like this, and it goes cannot place path, malformed path or whatever, and you've got a slightly, and it's like no, just and if you put flattened terrain on, it doesn't flatten out on a slope, and it's like why can't you flatten out the terrain on a slope? Because it would make life so much easier. That's a feature I want for Planet Coaster 2. Flattened terrain on slope. Thank you very much. Definitely. 100%. Oh, we got Rocktopus. This is all going piratey, but I don't really feel... Oh yeah, I suppose it is piratey. Right, okay. That's a bit big, Rocktopus. Put a kiddie ride down here. Next to the information queue. So, oh, there is a staff building here. Nice, there is a staff building. It has a capacity of 3 and no perk. Rec room. Yeah. I don't care if it costs 50. Up the capacity. I don't need to up the capacity yet. Do I? Do I? Flatten to surface instead? Yeah, that would probably work. That is Music is hilarious on Power Moves. Yeah, it's brilliant. Is it that some? What is it? We got some people on there. Get down. Oh, hang on. I don't need to do silly things like that. This game has built-in features like this. I got 52% Q ride attractiveness. Oh, that's good. So I picked the right place to put this ride. Yeah, it's definitely 80s, isn't it? Getting those 80s vibes. We've got the boombox there as well. Straight from the hood. I've got a coffee, so I'm going to drink that. Hold on, before it gets freezing cold. I'd probably never go on a ride like that in reality because it's spinning on spinning. And I remember my last experience on a waltzer where my head was just pinned against the back of the seat and I just felt queasy the whole experience. Roller coasters, yeah, no problem. I rode Hero about 3 or 4 times at Flamingo Land, but no, that thing, no. Right, this is cheap and nice, isn't it? Yeah, let's put... And I'm going to start trying to attract guests, I guess, by making things more pretty. That might help. Oh, hang on. Yeah. No, don't pass join yet. Because we're creating a very interesting path. Now pass join. There we go. Yeah, this is, by the way, this is not how I create parks in the in the actual game when I'm playing properly. Just FYI. It's going like charge more for there's nowhere to get drink or food. Ay, caramba. Right. We can make them look a bit more pretty later on, but for now food and drink is going to be essential. What we got? Cosmic Cow for Tommy CM. We've got Chief Beef, we've got Burrito, we've got vending machines. Hot Dog Squad. Hot Dog Squad. Tour Guide Gaming, he goes on about that. Yeah, Vomitron 3000. Another octopus. Yeah. I did one once, never again. Fair rides are just the worst. I've been on some pretty crazy fair rides. When I was younger, I used to go on like pretty mad fair rides, but now I'm just like, yeah, no. I see them or any ride like that at theme parks, I'm just like, yep, no. Count me out. My son was taking the mick at me. He's like, you won't even go on sick, the roller coaster. I'm like, it's got 10 inversions, son. I'm like, no. No, thank you. Hot Dog Squad and drinks. Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Yeah, everyone loves a good milkshake. Or what else do we have? Do we have any other types of drinks? Pizza Pen, Sugar Emporium, Stay Puffed, Staff Building, Professor Worst. So we've got loads of just ribbing, Levin Set, Sushi, Hot Dog Squad. No drinks really. So drinks is only Cosmic Cow. Alright. Brilliant. You have your choices. And you have the best soundtrack while you're buying your choices. Life is good at this park. Come and sit on these benches that I provided literal picnic benches for you to sit on. No, you're not interested. I've put that picnic bench outside the railings. That wouldn't work. climb through the railings and bang your head just to sit down. That's enough bins in the area. In fact, there are more bins than anything else. What do we have? Right, research. I've got to look now. Anything we can research? What we got? Coaster. Yeah, what coaster? Looney Tunes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Looney Tunes personally. What do we currently? Rides, hammer swing or teacups? Exciting and boring. First aid, yes. Research first aid. Because hopefully that will unlock something else. Art shapes, park scenery, park region. Yeah, park scenery. Track rides, we have light line. Oh, which is the monorail, isn't it? Light line. Is that? Am I correct? Is that light line? I don't know. Marketing? No, not yet. Not yet. It's early days. Yeah, look, the kids are loving it, and so they should. Have I got? No. I'll just have to stick to surface on. I don't need a line to surface. But definitely want some trees around to make it look a bit more pretty and attractive. And then put some rocks in, and then, you know, well, what away? Some animatronics? I don't know. Not entirely sure. A giant rock, that would definitely attract me to a ride. It's got a big rock outside. Let's go. What would really attract me to a ride is if I could see the thing at night. So what we have tiki torches with bamboo torches. We have the lovely dragon torches. I mean, you know, dragons and me. It's kind of a thing really now, isn't it? Why are you buying? They're buying priority passes, so I'm guessing that the track ride has a priority pass. It does. There we go. So, like, yeah, for track rides, it's kind of worth it. It's probably not a high capacity track ride, is it? Has everyone seen this track ride, by the way? Let's do a quick ride a bit. I mean, that's half the fun, literally. This is the one they previewed on the Frontier, just preview track rides on the Frontier website. Yeah, official Planet Coaster website. Come on then, let's in your own time. I placed the ice cream shop, not the milkshakes. Okay, that could be a problem. We'll go and have a look after this. Yeah, I think this could use a bit more paint tool, but theming's quite good so far. I think it needs to be written in darkness, really, but put a day-night sequencer on. Come on, we're playing that Frontier. Oh no, hang on, the day-night sequencer didn't exist when they did release this track ride, because they hadn't even done Studios Pack. Yeah, some nice little details. I think the tunnels could use a bit more support structure. just to give it a bit of added realism. I quite like the lights triggering there, that's quite nice. Would have looked even better in the dark, you know. Point taken. And it needs a ride sequence, doesn't it? Really? And they come out into the bright light. And you see the Sarlacc pit off to the left. And then another day-night sequencer. Well, it's fairly dark in here anyway. I like this room. But we've crawled to a halt. Yeah, I know about the version with it, yeah, without lyrics of old Ballad of Tenterfee. But yeah, there's two versions. There's lots of music in Planet Coaster. I've discovered there's some really cool music that I've discovered. I've started using in my latest park. Oh, I could see a sound effect sticking through actually just outside the ground there. I think that was done on purpose, but I would bury it into the ground because, like real theme parks, hide speakers. Ooh, Kraken, like that. But the rest of the room was a bit bare. You could have really added to the effect of that if you put more. Did I make this ride? No, no. This is Frontiers one. Ash, this is Frontiers. I made one. It was one they released. They did to. Allegedly, I've got 3 people watching. Allegedly, I don't believe you, PlayStation and YouTube. Don't believe you either, because there's at least 2 people in chat and myself, so that's 3 at least. Because I have to have chat on to monitor. See what you guys are up to. Keep an eye on you all. Is that milkshake? That's ice cream. Jan spotted. Well done. I was testing you all. Of course. That's what I was doing. Best put staff wages up. Otherwise they're all going to be unbelievably unhappy. Gonna make them all rich. It's going up and down. Oh. Yeah, no, it's not one of my creations. And I've not put anything on this building, I know. Any like covering or anything like that, but I will at some point build the covering because it will help attract guests if I make the buildings a bit more attractive. Cosmic Cow, ice cream, milkshakes. There we go. Employing more staff than I need to, but yep. Did you just walk through the barriers? I saw that. I saw that. Would you stop? And your feet are sinking into the ground. There. My God, look. They're all at it. They're bending reality. Stop. They're all at it. Everyone's doing it. There's... That's bugging me now. That is raining on ground path. Raining on elevated. Yeah, just as soon as you're all defying the laws of physics. Just make your own path. You know, it's fine. I've never seen that, but I've not ever placed a building like this, really. We could make it look a bit prettier, couldn't we? But oh, we're making money, people. We're making money. Yes, we are in the business. Alright, rides. Ascendant? I mean, is that a good place to put it? I want to build a roller coaster. I really want to build a roller coaster. Just got an urge to build a roller coaster this evening. That entrance is bloody weird. Look at that. Is that the spawn point? Yeah. It's way underground and they've just sort of made it all weird and looped out. If I could, I would cover that up. Because it just looked weird otherwise. Place entrance, yeah. Entrance here. Place. Exit. Exit around here. That'll do. Connect entrance to path. Yes, we want railings now back on curbs. We want all the stuff on because this mode has it all on. I don't know how far. Alright, flattened terrain, tunnelling. Oh, I can't have them on. Oh, so I need to kinda... No. Alright, can I go up? No, I didn't want to do that. Let's turn past joining off and go back over here. Now put past joining on. Why? Oh yeah, angle snaps on, that's why. That's why I was behaving weird. There we go. Is that build 5 rides? Oh, I've done that. Employ 2 mechanics. Oh, I was trying to make this as quick as possible. Done. Flat rides do not need priority pass queues, do they? 2 mechanics. Why do we need 2 mechanics? We don't need 2 mechanics on this scenario.
Well done on your continued success. I'm very relieved that you saw fit to hire some mechanics. The last thing we want is for a train full of guests to break down next to the Kraken, given its less than stellar safety history.
Didn't think it was your usual standard. Yeah, no, if I made a ride, it would be ridiculous. I'd be here for a week building a flat ride. I'm building a ride at the moment and I've just spent ages on it and I'm not even... It's lightly themed at the moment, in my opinion. Oh, right, yeah, I've got your 2 mechanics. Mechanics. And they're probably going, we're not getting paid enough. And work isn't pushing me enough, I need more work to do. I'm absolutely loving this job. Yes, see, I knew that would be the issue. If I had 2 mechanics. No, don't... It says... One's got low and one's got medium. Right, one needs more to do. Are you saying get rid of one of the shops? Alright. They've all got grass in. Look. They are literally... Everyone's... yeah. Ice cream... Well, ice cream's not really food. Is it? Let's be honest. Oh, no. Edit building. Forgot. It's, Yeah, are you happy now, Jan? Now I've deleted that one. Is that better? No, it's probably a good call, to be honest with you. I'm only joking. They're like, what? Hang on. Yes, you can go to the other shop. Hooray! Now you're behaving properly. Alright, how many guests am I attracting? 841. I need 2 entertainers. Should I just fire one of the mechanics? I mean, I'm just curious because it's just money that I'm losing really for no reason. My staff is not happy. Why are they not happy? Yeah, do you know what? Hey. Sorry, mate. I totally understand. Did I fire him, or did it just not do it? Yep, it did. He's not happy. Well, I didn't expect him to be happy about it, but I don't need to. It's like, you just took me on for this job. What do you mean, fired? I am absolutely loving this job. My work is pushing me enough. I need more work to do. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't need 2 mechanics though. It's money I could do without spending. Sorry. I feel like a complete arse for firing you. Believe me. I'm just ruthless manager, but I feel bad about it, okay? Yeah, Dragon Standards is by higher. That was a bit... Let's help you make more money. It's Harry's challenge mode tricks. I'm building my parks with challenge mode in mind. Yeah. Hello, Gary. Yeah, nice of you to join us. If I've got to employ 2 entertainers, one's got to be Cosmic Cow, just because everyone hates the Cosmic Cow because it's just bizarre and weird. And I might go for Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because I'm a Ghostbusters fan. Now we've got to attract 1,000 guests, and to do that we need to build something. Build it and they will come. One's got low and one's got medium. So, see, this is the problem. But entertainers can go to entertaining spots and entertain in certain parts of the park. And it's saying it's a pirate park, and I'm not getting pirate from this. Coaster. Are we making money? Sort of. What coasters can we build? We've got Aces Sky. We've got quite a few to choose from, actually. Got some good ones. Oh, we got an inverted. Rage. Yeah, they cannot invert, but they can pretty much do everything. SLV, boomerang or loopy coaster. Yeah, boomerang coaster would be alright, wouldn't it? I mean, that's the old style shuttle coaster. I've been on one of them, and yeah, that was quite nice. Quite liked it actually. I like the old style coasters. This would be a perfect place to put a coaster as well, wouldn't it? Over here, on the edge of the park. Here, everyone. Something else I want to put over here as well, actually. Vending machine. Oh, research. Yeah, we were doing research. I get so distracted. Yeah, a park scenery theme. Park region, first aid. Can I build any other types of shops? ATM. Yep, good. You can get money. That's good. Rides. What rides we got? Still hammer swing. That's a cool ride. Not that I need it now. If we research Looney Tunes, we might get something else. So there is a method in my madness, believe me. So Cosmic Cow is the only drinks one available, but I do feel sorry for the guests over here going, I'm dying of thirst, and there's nothing to drink. And then they get a milkshake, which doesn't really quench your thirst, and it's like, okay. And they're just sucking on the ice cubes to try and survive. Yep, that'll do. I'm not doing anything else to it. I'm not building the world's best vending machine. It's not a competition, you know. And that is Cosmic Cow milkshakes, isn't it? Yep, that's Cosmic Cow milk. Any other preferences on food? Food preferences. I want to give the mechanics something to do actually. Having these would help, doesn't it? Oh, marshmallows. But they're kind of like with marshmallows and milkshake just really would be a bad idea, I think. That'd be kind of hot dogs. We got hot dogs. Sushi. Be super trendy. Yeah, let's have some sushi. In a pirate park, I think sushi's kind of appropriate. What do you reckon? Ooh, SLV is a great idea. Sure, a lot of people going on it per hour. Not super pricey. French cosmic cow be like, what? Missy Good. Oh, Missy Good donuts. Yeah, good choice. Good call. Well, I'm just giving them some vending machines, so they've got a little bit of something. And the mechanic, sorry, singular, because we fired one. And I felt really bad. Just for the record, I felt awful. But yeah, do I have June? I don't have Missy Good donuts, do I? Do we have it? No, we don't have it. Look, LP. If you said LP to someone these days, they go, what? Album, LP. For older people, we will understand. For younger people, they'll be scratching their heads going, what are you talking about? Popcorn machine? Crane machine. Crane machines, they make money. Put a crane machine in and guests love it. I mean, I'm not going for beautiful park here, by the way, before anyone comments on. But what's the chance of winning? 50%? No, let's put it up a little bit. I mean, we're charging them $3. $3, yeah, that'll do. And we'll put a higher chance, 65% chance. Just so they're, you know, we are making money. So so we're thinking boomerang over here. Perhaps going over this part of the path and round by the carousel. Possibly. Although boomerangs don't really twist, they tend to go up and do a bit and then come back and round and up. I don't know. Cobra roll or something. Although an old style wouldn't have a cobra roll. Cobra rolls didn't even exist in the 80s. Like all these new modern fangled things on roller coasters. Arrow would be like, what? Perhaps that's why Arrow went bust. Because they'd be like, what? About modern coasters. Did Arrow go bust, actually? Was it Arrow that made the swinging coaster? I think it was Arrow. Long player, yeah. You understand, LP. Am I not young? Jan. Well, there you go. You're advanced beyond your years. So, your knowledge is doesn't befit your age. 1,000 guests. How many guests have we got? 972. Oh, Coaster's going to do it, isn't it? Coaster's just going to tip it over. Yeah, we are building that coaster. Do 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 do. Which way is the coaster going? Nobody cares. I'm putting it flat on the ground. Straight into a chain. Yeah. Then you're gonna get to watch me build a coaster, and you'll be able to go, "Ooh, I wouldn't have done that." Yeah, long player. Was it long play? Yeah, I think it was long play, wasn't it? That's what we used to call albums. Hang on. Surely the chain lift in a boomerang would go behind the. It comes out the back and then drops down and goes round. I don't know. How do I? Yeah, no, that's fine. Can I put? What's this? Shuttle launch booster. Hang on. What? Really, you wouldn't have a shuttle launch. I'm really confused as to what you want me to do here. Chain lift. Yeah, would it work for a chain lift at the back? It's only going to 20 degrees, and then it can't go any more. No, that doesn't work. Am I missing something? Am I being stupid here? Can you help me? You can do a launch on this. Oh, okay. So you're saying do a launch is what you're saying. Shuttle launch booster. Well, would I have it in front of the station or behind the station? That's the big question. I'm really not understanding how it wants me to build this boomerang. Because can it... Yeah. A wheel lift behind, are you saying, Jan? Is that what you're saying? Is that, am I doing it correct? No, it's going the wrong way. What am I doing? Wait a minute. Right, you can do whatever you want with it. Just the backwards lifter has to be a wheel lift if you want to do one. Yes. Is that I'll make it a launch going forward? Okay. So a launch going forward might work better. So stop test. Right. Alright. See, I've never built one of these coasters. I'm awful at it. I have to go to the settings of the coaster. Right. Okay, so I can do that. And then I can... Right, I see. Ride operations. Block section. Standard. Is it under advanced settings? Nope. Nope. No, it's literally not doing anything. I think we'll just make it a launch. Surely that's easier. Surely. A launch is just far easier. I can understand that. So I launch it, go up to a certain point. Yeah, chain lift would be like a normal, a proper looping arrow coaster. Oh no, my bad. Station type. Microwave edition. Okay. Oh, right. Station type. I see. Right, let's... Okay, let's put that back on then. No. Alright, standard track. What's track 2 and 3? Oh, just different types of track. Oh, one's got a... Oh, it's got an end bit on it anyway. Alright. Shuttle launch station. Yeah, it says shuttle launch station. Okay. Reverse acceleration rate. Okay, reverse target speed. Acceleration rate. Target speed, no idea. Okay, it's not working. It says looping shuttle. So surely that means it goes round. Okay, my son's here and he's decided to get the cat out, so I'm going to be quiet for a little while I try and build this coaster. But feel free to shout any comments you want. And also, there's a spider in the kitchen that I've got to go deal with, which is huge. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes and get back to building the coaster. But don't go anywhere, please, guys. And I'll be back. You can make a launch boomerang if you want, though. So how am I going to build this launch boomerang, Jan? This is the big question. Am I? Yeah. Okay. Am I going up into a... I don't know how I'm going to do it. How am I going to make it launch boomerang? So if it launches, then it's going to follow the track and then do the, like, to a point, come back down and go back round. Yeah, I kind of answered my own question, I think. Right, I'm going to go deal with this juice spider incident. Well, it shan't be long, and then we'll get back to building the coaster. In fact, while I'm doing that, let's go back to the park and see how much money we're making. Wow, this is popular over here. There, juice crisis and spider averted. I've left the spider because it's useful. Oh, hello, Lodge. Evening. Oh boy, this is a record. What? What's a record? Okay. You want to make it a looping coaster first. Set 3 or 4 laps, then build the reverse launch, I think it's called. You want to make the forward launch slow and the backwards one fast. What? Hey? Now I'm confused. You really confused me, but yeah. Hang on. So, right. We've got the launch bit. Edit coaster. Yeah, my son was like, how did you not get scared by the spider? Yeah, went to Australia. Not a problem. Target speed. So, forward launch, reverse launch fast. Forward launch slow. You say. Alright, so if we delete that. That'll do. Right, now we switch over to our launch. Okay, it's still got the same settings. I was hoping it would reset the settings. Surely you want it going forward. You do a bit of the launch and then... Because, yeah, we don't want it... The reverse launch is going to send it through the station backwards. And the dog's coming to see the cat now. This is fantastic. I decided to stream it until our house wakes up. Yeah, Mason, can you go out the room, please? Thank you. Right, I want to go close that door. Delete the launch for now. Don't build the launch. Put the laps first. Oh, right, what we want the track to do. I'm with you. I get you. Okay, we'll try that. So we want the looping corkscrew type bit first. Is this what we're saying? Just so I understand and I do not make a complete fool of myself on stream. Person who's built a really good theme park. When it comes to coasters, I have no clue. I'm learning. It's probably going to please people no end to know that we're all learning. Every day is a school day. So right, okay, I don't want it too big. Yeah, I look at that chunky track. I like that. I like a good chunky track. No, you don't get me. Don't build the launch, but the laps first. The laps in the setting of the coaster, right? Right, okay. Laps. So, right, lapping. Number of laps. You said 3 or 4. Yeah? Right. Then build the launch. Alright, okay. Is this going correctly? Yeah, take a little while to catch up. Now put the shuttle launch booster. Yeah, is that correct? Am I doing it correct? Now build the launch around 25 meters, then the layout. Right, that's 20 meters. So what's half of 25? 12 and a half. Yeah, and I can't build 12 and a half length track. So launch delay. Do we want launch delay? Do we want a better reverse setting? I mean, higher reverse target speed, do we? Whack that all the way up. Yeah? Is that... Am I correct or? Yeah, that'll do. Now, it's around 25 meters. Really struggling with this. Hope you're right. Hang on. Okay, let's see what that actually does. Let's see if it actually sends it backwards. Yeah, it does. So we'd send it back up a spiky hill. Am I correct in that? But surely that would just, then it just hang and then it'll like drop down, go forwards. Oh, okay. Yeah, perhaps we will. Alright, I think that's about right. Now I don't need to turn it. Right. So, is that correct? Is this going to work? It's only 24 meters. It's a bit weak, isn't it? Hang on. Then it just stops. Fantastic. Literally the best ride ever. Yeah, but the laps aren't working because it goes back and then it comes down to the station. It's like, right, that's it, ride over. Number of trains, number of cars. No, you're not. It's taking the laps off. It's literally taking the laps off. Nice. Well done. Oh, 5 laps then. Make sure to delete the launch before you edit the laps. Right. Why didn't you say so? Honestly. This is hard work. God, I'm glad I've never done one of these before. You know, nothing like learning during a live stream, is there? No, we want to delete that. No, no, delete, delete. Right. There we go. Number of laps. 5. Can I put 6? Will that make any difference? 5. Let's try that. Now put the launch in. That launch was a bit slow actually, in my opinion. Just saying. Gonna make it a bit more, give it a bit more oomph. These high capacity rides are a pain in the backside, so we want this. Launch delay. Do I want a launch delay? Yeah. Reverse target speed. Yep. Alright. There we go. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's see. I didn't use the launch delay. Oh yeah. It's a nightmare, that ride, right? Yeah. I went through it without Jan to explain it to me. Imagine. Alright. There's always one that has to be clever. Wow. It's got such speed. Surely there's a better way of doing it. Can I not put a lift chain at the back? Ah, actually, can I not put a lift chain and it'll lift it up? A lift hill. Surely we can do that. Wheel lift? Yeah. That's what we want. And do we want it high or low? Will that work? Will that catch it? And then we put a normal bit of track. If we put normal bit of track, but really slow. No, don't change it, just I mean, you can kind of see my thinking. Let's see how that works. Because it's not got any oomph otherwise. It's like... Yeah, I can't imagine trying to work this out by yourself without any kind of tutorial. Thanks for helping, Jan. Yeah, it needs more speed. Higher spike too. Yeah, is it? Is it pulling it? No, it doesn't pull it anywhere. Yeah, but I've got highest speed. Oh right, would it be the launch forward that would give it speed? When it comes back down, does it launch it forward? Does that make sense? Like, if I click on this bit. No, no. I was. It didn't like that. It didn't like me doing that. It's like, no, I'm not having any of that. Oh, if I have a target speed. Yeah. And I turn off the launch delay. Right. Let's. How the heck do I put a spike on it then? Well, it's got a spike built in, hasn't it? But it's kind of got an imaginary one there. Imaginary one. Yeah, it's one there, but the coaster just goes right through it, is what I'm saying. Right, let's see. Let's see how that gets on. Oh my god, SpaceX launch in 3, 2, 1. No, the launch backwards. The wheels actually slow it down. I'm laughing so hard, man. I swear, I honestly don't know how I made Ghost, man. Right. Oh, hang on. That looks a bit better. The fact that half my coaster's fallen off. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That's a bit more successful. Yeah, if we... Alright. Right, let's try that, shall we? Right, are you honestly going to get some speed up when you come through? See, it only goes to about there. It doesn't go along the track all the way, does it? Oh yeah, it does. It goes there, stops, and then launches backwards, stops, gives it some welly, and now we're doing 45 miles per hour. Now we're slowing down. Oh, hang on, we're reaching... Yeah, so as it goes back over, it gets up to 48 miles per hour. Ah, okay. So now, if you want to loop, this is the place you want to put your loop, because you're not going to have enough momentum to do it any other time. Oh, let's be honest. And it's going to be the world's smallest loop known to man. I've just realised I am actually heading towards the end. But let's see how we get on. My launch section could be shorter. What the? No, no. You think if the launch section is shorter, it's going to be better? It needs more room to get up more oomph. See? It gets to minus 55, then it goes up there. It has a bit of a think about it, and it goes off. Goes round. See? Whoa. Gaining speed. 40. Gets over there, just about makes it. Goes up, comes back round. It's not going to have the oomph to get back, is it? It's only just made it round there. It's not going to have the power to get back at all. But anyway. Or would I have a lift hill here? And then would it be able to lift up and just drop back? I don't know. I'm actually making one of the world's most boring roller coasters known to man. with a cat giving added sound effects in the background. Alright, let's see how that does. So I at least understand it in principle. Let me take a look at your launch settings. I think your launch settings log section. Wait, hang on, you want to take a look at my launch settings? That's a bit personal. My launch settings are... Oh, hang on, why has it changed it all to that? Acceleration rate. So it's changing it now. Yeah. When I try and put it up, it starts like it has a fit. Even though I've edited it, it has a fit. It's like, no. Look, see? Can't place here. What the heck are you on about, game? Yep, there we go. Okay, so do I need to select the whole launch? Nope. It doesn't like that, does it? It does not like you adjusting things. It's like, nope, you're not doing that. This is the most useless, the most unuser-friendly creation in Planet Coaster. Sorry, Frontier, but this is a pig's ear. This has all the usability of a wet towel when you need to get dry. In fact, I've had dental appointments that were less painful than this. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, hello, I'm Matty. Nice of you to join us. What have I done by suggesting this coaster type? Yeah, I'm wondering as well because, you know... Right, hang on. Let's see. Right now, it should theoretically launch itself off the back here and we'll never see it again. Possibly. Probably. No, it's even worse now. Oh no, that had a bit more oomph that time. Yep. Brilliant. I do have one idea though. This might be a good one. Move it over here. Hello, why are you not letting me move that like that? What's your problem? Planco, what's your problem? Yeah, perhaps it was in the ground. No, we're going to bury it in a tree. We are going to delete that tree. Alright, so now we can build a proper coaster at the other side, can't we? Now we've worked out the problem there, Jan. I'm not blaming you, Jan, but I mean, I think it was slightly your issue. I don't think doing that straight away is a very good idea because it's probably going to make people feel sick, but what the heck. I don't know what I'm doing here. Does it show? Yeah, that's completely wrong. I didn't want to do that. That's probably going to make people feel sick. I mean, yeah, let's watch the heat map of vomit go up to like level 10 in that section. It shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Oh, classic. You can actually make the loop bigger now. Uh, yeah. I could make the loop bigger. Oh yeah, because it pushes G's a little bit there, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, we can make the loop bigger. Right, I'm liking these suggestions. Let's make the loop a little bit bigger. Not too much though, because it's still got to come back over it, hasn't it? I mean, how I'm going to do that, I have no idea. But I'll make another loop. I'll make a pretzel loop. No, you just wouldn't have a pretzel loop on this type of coaster. That's a tad unrealistic, even for me. And I like to do stupid things. Yeah, let's put a batwing in. You saw them all over the place in the 80s, didn't you? Hundreds of batwings. You couldn't move for them in theme parks. I don't want a banking offset anymore. I don't know about track supports. I think I need support. Loop smaller. Fort Nick God. Can you see this? No, I can't. Just thought I'd... No, I can't see it. Do you want the loop to be smaller? Yes, we can see it. Indeed. Smaller loop, you say? I don't think so. Because that would push the G-force up. But I mean, they're spiking it around 5 anyway. Even with that big loop. So it would push the G-force up even further. Which is not a comfortable ride. In fact, I am going to defy you even more. And go bigger. Risk with smaller loop is the G's will be way too high. Yeah, exactly. And then they probably won't even ride it. We don't need to do this. I mean, I was on... No, actually, it's gone to 800 viewers, so... I'm guessing Fortnite God's left. Hang on. I don't know whether the Fortnite God is my son. Let me have a look. No, it's not. Yeah, hang on. I wasn't even watching that. I didn't even see the G-force. Because I was like, yeah, hang on. That's it. It's hard to tell on a phone what people's profile pictures actually look like, to be fair. I thought I was being trolled by... Okay, yeah, G-force is looking... G-force is looking good. I cannot speak the English. Jan, do you want to just take over? You know, get you on area on chat, and you can just talk for me. Because people listen to you, I'll probably gain more subscribers that way as well. And then you can talk me through it. How to build a coaster. You could tell me that I've got to make it 3 or 4 laps, and then discover that I've got to make it 4 or 5 laps to actually make it shuttle looping coaster. Kind of thinking corkscrew. No, we got there in the end. I'm only messing. We got there in the end. I don't know. Yeah, corkscrew. I'm still running out of room, aren't I? This is not good. Why would anyone suggest a shuttle looping coaster that's actually going to take up such a large footprint that it's going to be the size of a small town or village? Jan has created a monster in me. Actually, I know you don't like that game. Am I outside? Why don't you like that? What's wrong with that? I think it's perfectly good. Yeah, give them something to look at when they're over there going, ooh, look, it's amazing. And you're like, seriously, it's just a low budget Sarlacc pit. That's all it is. It's just a low budget Sarlacc pit. We all know what it is. Right, okay. Edit coaster. I'm going to have to change the station now. I don't want to change the station in fact, in case it actually breaks the station, but yeah, target speed, right. Entry speed, now you need entry speed way higher, exit speed way higher, just whack it all up. Speed, speed, speed. Yeah, now I've changed that, I've got to test it still works. Good, yeah, do your work. Low budget Sonic. Live commentary in English, dude, I'm French. Well, yeah. This map, yeah, I've watched all your makeovers, the collab park thing with it was with M&J Games, wasn't it? Michael and I'm completely forgetting people's names now, and it's really bad. Help me out. And Web Gaming, and I can't remember his name either, and it's terrible because I watch all their channels. Jasmine, that's it. Michael and Jasmine. Yeah, Corey, that's it. How could I forget? Oh, yeah, Web Gaming. See, and I watch all their channels. It's embarrassing, isn't it? I don't watch Jan though, you know. I just put it on the background while I'm cooking. Oh, the loop is perfect. Don't know if it'll go back after another spike though. Nobody watches Jan. um, yeah. What? So we're thinking a little bit smaller, just a fraction, just a smidgen. Yeah, but if we have it going down into the low Sarlacc pit, Jan's gone now. My watching figures have gone down. They'll watch Tall Guy instead. Who's Jan? Sounds awful. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jan. I haven't watched your. I've, I've actually. Yeah, I've seen your submission, but I know I'll watch your video of it because it's always nice to see how the person who envisaged the creation presents it. Um, do you think I could do a thing as well? Yeah, I'll do a thing. One of them because I like them. Now we need to go up. No, actually, we don't need to go up. We need a smaller bit of track there, about 8 meters, just to smooth it out, then go up. So how much would it launch here? Would you ever launch here to send it back? Would that be realistic, or would that be totally unrealistic? I've got that, or I've got that, or I've got that. I mean, that's much more. I think. That's probably too steep, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't go that high. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? The empty cart's going to fly off the end. Because I've turned crash test dummies off. Bless me. What am I doing, Dragon? What? Wait, there is a pit out of it. What are you making? Why aren't you thinking of realism? What? Hey? Yep. So it went off the end. I did not build that pit with tentacles sticking out of it, by the way. That was there when we started. But anyway, I'm just going to go and listen to my funky 80s music and ignore you lot. Hang on, are you alright, Coaster, now, are you? Where are you going? Are you testing? Start test? Are you doing anything? I think it's just broken now. Oh, it was this line that was stopping it from... Right, I'm with you. The park boundary's right here. I didn't even realise. And I could still build underneath the coaster if I wanted to. Although, you probably would go around this end, wouldn't you? For more realistic point of view. Alright. Yep. We're making it. Having a time of your life. It's an amazing coaster. You're going to have a scary pit. And all these tentacles will wave at you. People will come and actually point at you. And take pictures. Alright. Now is it going to stop? Now stop. Please stop. Please stop. What is going on, Jan? Why is it doing that? It shouldn't be going back. I mean... it's broken. Oh, why am I thinking of realism? Because right, that did more laps than it should have done. Can I change the laps? No, I can't now. Alright, so they get 2 rides on it. Oh, do you know what? I can't be bothered to even. It's taken so long to get to this point. I just wanna open it and attract some guests at this point in time. It's almost broken me. Almost. Not quite, but almost. I've had enough of looping coasters. Consider this my first and last arrow looping coaster, shuttle coaster thing attempt ever. Yeah, my viewing figures have suddenly gone down. It was like, I believed in you. You built a brilliant park. Well, you know, even the greats have bad days. Uh, right. Cattle pen. No, do not path join there. That would be very, very naughty. And don't do that either. That'd be very stupid. Now do that. Can I go underneath that path? I bet I can, can't I? See, that would be clever. Well, if that's the only way it'll connect, you know, it's only career. I'm not too worried. Well, that's one crazy cattle pen Google line. Sorry, my son came and was talking to me about. Am I right to sign Disney Plus? My eyes, my poor eyes. What? I swear it worked way better in Realms. Yep. I have to delete the launch to get laps. Yeah, and I'm not deleting the launch. I don't care. It can do 500 laps for all I care. And I can sit on it for a week. As long as people just come to the park and it gets up to 1,000. I don't give a monkeys now. So just I'm at that. I'm at the end of my tether with it. I just open it and the people will be like, "Way, no, you can pack that in, launching in a test. You can stop that right now. Oh no, it's open. So why are you launching when you just because you feel like it? Right, we're going to turn down the waiting times as well because we really want to get that C throughput. Yeah, I can't even speak now. That's what it's done to me. I'm just never going to build one of these coasters again. Right, people. Is it attracting more people to my park? I mean, I have got the best shops in the world over here, so that everyone will be coming for them. I've got another good idea, actually. ATMs. Hammer swings. Scenery. Special effects. Yeah. Rides. We have teacups or wild blue. Research wild blue. I don't know why, but we could add a marketing budget. That might help us out. What do you reckon? Anyone? Yeah, in print. We want families, adult groups. Yeah, go on, adult groups. Right, we're just going to pour all our last remaining 2,000 quid into it. And then that's it. Oh God, look at that, that's awful. That station just looks, I don't like, I can't even look at this park. Honestly, I would, if I was building my own park, I'd have probably spent a week just building the station. So, yeah, that's just, if I wasn't on career mode. Come on, we need to be attractive. Guests are going down. Why are guests going down? So I built a coaster and I've put out advertising and it's going down. What is actually going on? Seriously? I had opened the coaster. No, it went back into test mode. It was open. Right, come on. Okay, we've got 3,000 to spend on scenery, people. Stick some trees and foliage around it to make it 100% appeal. It'll encourage more guests as well. Oh yeah. You're not on the good ride, man. It says the Lunar Orchard. Oh, on the correct ride. Ah. The coaster isn't opened. Right, I'm with you. I get you. Well, I thought I clicked on this ride. Why did it pick up a ride that's like 50,000 meters underground and not what I was pointing at? Sometimes, seriously, Plango. Yes, trees and stuff and bushes around it. I agree 100%. Let's see if source Frontier Workshop. There's nothing. I've downloaded stuff from the Frontier Workshop. It's just it doesn't coincide with what anything I've created in scenery. And in my oh, hang on, what's this? Oh yeah, that's part of Lost Fortress. That is. That's part of Yan Station actually. And we have something from a failed project. Yeah, that's kind of yeah, that would do. That's Halloween meets pirate. They'll love that. It's a bat mermaid, because we see them all the time. I might put a police helicopter because I think that's kind of appropriate for this. See, as I think that anyone that gets on this, the police should just be waiting for them when they get off, just to arrest them. And a prop like this will put, yeah, it's only 55 quid. Hey, that's bargain for such a good prop. They are. Is that going to up my queue scenery? Yeah, but it's at 65%. See, put in a No, I don't want to edit scenery group. How often is it not? Oh, is it only if it's in the air it's actually spinning? But if it's on the ground, it's parked like that. Right, I get you. Yeah, I am actually going to put the police waiting for people for when they get off the ride. Because I think they should be arrested for going on this ride. Right, we've got policewoman. Where's a policewoman animatronic? Do I have one? Oh yeah, there she is. Shoot over. What? Eh? Hang on. Bit extreme, shooting your guests when they come off a ride, but it'll be funny. And I'll enjoy it. She's only firing blanks. It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, this is very piratey, isn't it, by the way? Me putting police people, the police at the end of the ride. I'll tell you what they also like, which I know, is lights. Lights do well. Look, all of you, you're going to get arrested for going on that ride. Oh, they need the toilet because there isn't a toilet in the whole park. I've just realised that. How can guests be going down? We are literally making everything better for them. Look, it's in the green now, which is good enough to attract hundreds of guests to the ride, and yet you're putting it down. It's the amount of people coming to my park is going down. They've probably heard that I've got no toilets, so in all fairness. This must be maybe some of the best theming I've ever seen. I can't believe the theming around this ride. Lost Kingdom, eat your heart out. Right. Yeah, well, unfortunately, time constraints and everything. I was going to say I might show you my latest park project, but I can't because, yeah, I know you really don't. You want to go in blind on any, so I won't show you my latest park. But put it this way, this is not my best work. You know, this is the dog ate my homework, so I made this quickly before I went to school. That's what this is. 100%. But yeah, okay. A tree. That's what everyone likes to see. Love to see trees. Is that going to put... Are you going to feel better now there's a tree there? 74%. Alright. We just need to creep it up to that 100%. Hey. That just blends in with everything else. SWAT van as well. Like, yeah, they are kind of all dying for the toilet, aren't they? And only a cruel overlord can watch someone need the toilet. I didn't even think I had toilets unlocked for a second there. I was going to be like, okay, do I need to unlock toilets? That's disconcerting. Where can I put a toilet? I need a toilet in this area. That's an amazing toilet. 2 toilets. Right. And we'll put a toilet over here somewhere. Yep. Toilets. Fantastic. So you can stand here and watch people terrified on the ride. I want to see some people actually on the ride now. Let's do a guest facing and see how bad it is. They look happy so far. Boulder in a random place. They would love that. Just one rock, one random rock. Yep, definitely. Oh look, they're enjoying it. Yep, they're enjoying it. Now they can crap themselves. No, they're loving it. Yep, they're. No, they didn't like that bit. Oh. Oh, it was a bit janky there. No, they're loving it. It only just makes it back. Only just. Oh look, it's going again. I think it probably should be set to 2 laps, but I don't know. It's not too bad. 893 guests. So 1 random boulder. Do we want the biggest boulder we can find? Like, huge. In the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Whereabouts are we placing this boulder? Next to the we need to up the queue scenery, so I have a cunning plan, my lord. No, that's the same as that one. No, it isn't. It's a different one. It's alright. We have 5,000 to play with, so we can kind of build some stuff up. Actually, yeah, research. Come on, special effects. Looney Tunes discovered. Special effects discovered. Brilliant. Coaster types. Spiral? No. Rides, we've only got teacups. Scenery. We got art shapes. Alright, let's go for it. Track ride, light line. Yeah. It's a lot of money to just research that. Alright, there's that up my queue scenery. Yeah, it's on 82%. That's on 29%. That's awful. So, expect more amazing theming. Oh wow, that's really small. That's like the world's smallest pumpkin. Alright. Normally everyone complains that things are too big in Planet Coaster. For me, no. It's too big. It's too small, sorry. It's the opposite. The complete opposite. The bush was too much. Just there between the bushes. Well, I had to add a bit more to it. I couldn't just have the rock because it wasn't doing much for the queue scenery. I'm sorry, Matty. I apologise that I went too far. Curse you, Dragonborn. You've gone too far this time. I'm going to put down these amazing dragon lights just because dragons are doing quite well on the channel lately. Who'd have thought it, really? With a name like Dragonborn McQueen. Anyone else got any suggestions, like place a boulder in the middle of nowhere? Are all these floating? I mean, that would really be the Pierre de Resistance, wouldn't it? That would just be... I probably said that completely wrong and just butchered the French language. If Jan's still here, he'll be typing away now furiously. Like that cat meme on a computer. Yeah, my Hot Wheels vid got copyright claimed, but like only after I changed the thumbnail to the DeLorean, so I'm kind of thinking it might be a universal claim. You can't use that. So I might have to change it back to the Dragon car thumbnail. So that was interesting. I mean, it'd been up for over 12 hours before it got a copyright claim, so it's like, it's either that or it's a bogus one, but I couldn't bother to fire up the laptop to check out what it was. Really? Oh, these are only $1. I mean, bargain. I'd buy that for $1. That's an absolute bargain. If I was on my having a nice ride on a carousel, and I heard music like that, it probably wouldn't please me greatly. That's 150. That's even cheaper. That sunflower. Some nice little sunflowers. That's very piratey, isn't it? I often think sunflowers when I think of pirates and police. that's what I think. There must be something. And planes, that's very piratey as well. There's planes on this, actually. This animatronic would be the most realistic thing about the park. What? I didn't get that because it's almost 1 AM. Oh, okay. An animatronic man or woman just stood in the queue, not moving. And aliens, right? These are sounding like wonderful suggestions. Is this because everyone's missing Matty's park that they're just coming up with Matty's most incredibly unrealistic park in the world, or whatever it was called? I can't remember the full title. Matty, you will have to correct me because I'm sure you've got it memorised now, because you had to say it every week. But yeah, is that what you're just doing? You're putting that on me. I've got to look for pigeons as well because Jan's here. Please, come on. Okay, all right. That's the one of the creepiest things. You know, with the clown face, that's creepy as well. If you play Fallout, that's creepy because it means a bomb's about to go off in the earlier Fallout games. So a woman just stood in the just stood in the animatronic, just stood in the queue, not moving. Yep. Because I don't like people walking into things, and it infuriates me when I see people do it on streams. So I am going to go for a little bit of realism, because it's so easy to rectify people walking through things. As soon as I see that in the park, I'm like, no, just sink curbs in the ground. That's all you need to do. So hopefully guests will walk around that? No, they don't. It doesn't work in queues, obviously, but it definitely works in parks, believe me, because I do it all the time. They just ignore them here. So, kind of understandable because it's a queue path. It doesn't behave like a normal path. The most impractical, unrealistic, unbelievable park. And then you just keep them waiting forever and a day, I guess, and then say in the world. I won't try and copy or imitate you doing it, so because that would not be fair. What else did we say? We said aliens. We've got to add aliens because they're very piratey. I agree 100%. So filters, scenery, theme, sci-fi. There are none. There are no aliens. I am disappointed in this. I am disappointed in the fact that you have blocked me from having aliens. That's most upsetting. Can I research aliens? No, I've only got rides and coasters. It's like they want you to build a pirate park in a pirate scenario. I mean, what were they thinking? Oh, we can make this a bit more piratey. I have a cunning plan. Yep, that's very piratey. With a blue track. Brilliant. Very piratey. Right, I'm trying to get to 1,000 guests. I've got 965. It's just like wavering, isn't it? Right. Add a new campaign. We're going to go all out. An online campaign with who do we want to attract? Teens? Yeah, teens were loving it. Yeah, let's go viral. There we go. We're going to push it just to that, over that last 29, just to get the final star. Still need snow. Or wait, hang on. Did you just abbreviate the most impractical, unrealistic, unbelievable park in the world? Yes, you did, Jan. I can't believe. Can't leave what unfinished. Still need snow. What? What have I left unfinished, Matty? You'll have to tell me what I left unfinished. What the... Do I have snow? Do I have snow? I mean, aliens was not on the menu. But yeah. Snow? We have snowy... We have snow debris. We have snow falling. Snow flurry. Actually, it looks quite nice at night. I mean, if I spent a bit of time on this, we could actually make it with all these silly suggestions. I could still actually make it quite nice. That looks quite nice with all the snow falling. In the middle of a pirate park. Although it's just falling in random places, it's not... Oh no, hang on. He's doing it. And the woman's scratching her head because he's like snow. In the middle of summer. What's going on? In saying that, I was watching more pigeons for Jan. More pigeons. I was watching Theme Park Worldwide and he was at Universal. And they're walking through the Harry Potter section. There's all snow on the roofs and everyone's in t-shirts. It's just like, that's such a contrast. And shorts and t-shirts sort of strolling around because it's the middle of summer. I can't believe you're panicking about a toilet. I've literally put hundreds of toilets in. Well, by hundreds, I mean 3. That was 3 more than there was when I started. It's refusing to let me have those last 17 guests, isn't it? It's like, no, you're not. Yeah, for this park, you're not going to complete the 3rd star. At least, all right. I accept there is a problem with all this, and I will concede that there is a problem. And the problem is, it looks rubbish. But what we can do to make it look better and more priority, I have no idea. Yep. Yeah, let's go there. A buried building. That will do. I wanted that piece, that's what I wanted. I mean, we have money to burn now, so we're doing good on that front. I just wanted to give me that final star, and then we can all go about our evening triumphant that we contributed something towards this park and getting that at the stars. We need to defeat the Oswald thing. I wish we could defeat the Oswald counter, but that's a story for another day. And the crashing and all the other issues that we have on console, but Matty's done enough rants about that, I think, for all of us. A lot of console players are actually going over to PC, aren't they? Worryingly, I've noticed. I've noticed a huge migration. Which is... Although, yeah, I'm glad you shared that that post of that trailer. Yeah, we did it.
Well done again. You finished this park off a treat. Those entertainers really were the cherry on the cake.
Although, hopefully, unlike cherries, they won't get eaten.
Eugene, you're right. It's so brave of them to work here. Here? No, never mind.
I'm most offended by that comment, Jan. I mean, I think you've gone too far getting Park of the Year with this park. Matty and I were just having a good laugh, and you were as well, and then you just had to take it too far, and you've hurt my feelings. Yeah, I haven't put any trimming on in the building, in case you hadn't noticed. I had not typed beam in and put wooden beams all around it yet. Okay, but yeah, we finally did it. Finally did it. We'll show while you're all here. We'll do a new save. Yeah, alright, save park. We'll just that failed project in my sandbox. Where is it? The one with the not Fallen Angels. What the frick was it? Not Fallen Angels. Yep, that one that I've given up on. This park that I've abandoned. Basically, it's got a really good coaster in. Victory. Saying goodbye to the park. Would be like saying goodbye to Planet Parks. Give up that. That's the workshop place. That building will be front page. What? Sorry? I swore, did I? I didn't even notice. Oh, for Pete's sake, I've done it again. Um, yeah, this coaster Jan really likes, so I might put it in another park, but I had it on here and I kind of sort of not gave up on it, but this park sort of, yeah, I lost interest in the idea I was going for. So, but yeah, we'll have a quick ride of it, and I'll shut up for 5 minutes. Was that a serious time I got this park? Because it's kind of like it's a bit of a mess at the moment, to be honest. Kind of half started the entrance, but not completely done what I wanted to do with it. Nobody could see anything because it's. Let's go back to light, but it's got like some nice bits. But this is the best building here, the Olive Branch. So yeah, it's kind of all here. But yeah, that was the one this is the bit I spent ages on. And I was going to be putting a waterfall over here as well, coming down off that waterfall. Oh, what was I doing over here? I was doing another coaster and a log flume. But I've just spent ages doing a log flume in my other park, and that has almost broken me. Like, I wouldn't be doing the same in this park with that log flume. It probably would stay a bit more bare bones. But yeah, it's just a little project that I kind of gave up on. Or Lloyd's Pharmacy. Wait, what? Hang on. British Bank. It's a great coaster, and the idea behind the park was great too. What the kind of, yeah, it was something different, wasn't it? So extreme sports was the idea behind it. Although this sort of thing starts happening when you're messing with scenery, like people merging with the ground. So that kind of annoyed the heck out of me. So yeah, this isn't the current project at all, Matty, but this coaster is interesting. So this coaster might get taken off somewhere else and themed up. That's what I might do. Double launch coaster. But one of my favourite features is actually the bit where it flies around the waterfall. But yeah, it's really early. I mean, it's only 28%. So yeah, this is really early in the build. I could show you my other park, but you probably would, it would ruin it. Yeah, and it's quite far in. That's about 60%, I think. So it won't ruin it. Well, I could show you the other failed project, which has got the other project that got shelved that welfare challenged me to. The coaster was good, but did need some smoothing in a few areas. I look, providing you don't go into detail. Oh, what, my latest park? Okay. Well, this was my Halloween project, which had 0 guests. Jan didn't get it, and it was like a park that was being constructed but got abandoned, and was going to have this sort of thing going on. But yeah, I was going to try and do it for October the 31st, basically for Halloween. And it was about a town that was under siege, and yeah, after they starved everyone to death in the siege, because it's a nice happy storyline. All the residents that were still there had not left and were ghosts basically. And then you got a graveyard. Actually, this graveyard scares the crap out of me. That's why. Hold on, I'll mute it. Yeah, there's loads of names in here. Like everyone's in here basically. Practically the whole Discord is on. But yeah, I don't like being over this part of the park because that banging really just, oh, I don't like it at all. And then you got these little rooms. But I was trying to build a park with 0 guests in, so. And Jan could see the point, and I'm like, no, I want 0 guests in it. And yeah, this is the bit that's was really challenging. Was the massive castle with a coaster. But yeah, I'm at 44% in this build already, and there was so much more I wanted to do with it. Typical Oswald counter, and even if I glitched it, I don't think I'd quite get there. And I felt with the water effects and that, it was too similar to Lost Fortress, and that's kind of why I shelved it. Not that I couldn't see the point, it's just that I was lost without the context. Yeah, like you did with Eden Gardens. Yeah, a Halloween park. Yeah. Yeah, it was inspired by the idea of Eden Gardens, basically. No guests in it whatsoever. This coaster's fun, or I like it anyway. Let's oh, I was gonna say so I was gonna have all the coasters in test mode. This has got good results. Yeah, what's the stats like? 5.71 G, so it's a bit high. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, so I might release this next Halloween then. Yeah, I did. I gave you the map, but I did explain the storyline afterwards. I was like, okay, yeah. But there are particular details I like. Let's whack it over this. I mean, I really like these bits I've done on here. And I tried to keep the gems to a minimum. Considering each one of them is a gem, I was like, okay, there's probably less than 500 in there, or 400 odd, however many it is in each of those things. Some nice stuff there. But yeah, so that was a project, and I was building a blacksmith over here. And I was going to have the windows and have like an interior, basically, was the idea behind that. So yeah, I might finish it for next Halloween then. But I think if I was just thinking if I release it too close to Fortress, it'll be too Dippin' Dodd's construction, of course. But yeah, I really don't like your monument in the graveyard. I don't know whether you got that, Matty, but that was your monument on here, you and Chrissy P, and it just banging at night, like over here. When I've been working in this part, I really don't like that rattling, like something trying to get out. Should let me do a remake of Lost Fortress themeparks. Blur. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Limited by the PS4. Alright, we'll have a quick look at my latest project then. That I'm actually really excited about finishing. And I am going to finish this. this this one. So this is a really good Let's Play Planet Coaster career mode, isn't it? Live stream. So we'll just quickly look at these and then we'll I won't go into detail because there are details. And this is what's been driving me up the wall. Like absolutely making me go crazy. And I won't show you the coasters or anything in detail. But or the interiors. But there are interiors. But I've got to put something over here. I was building a dark ride and I was like, no, I can't have another dark ride. I don't think the percentage will hold out with what I want to do with the park. So, kind of had to take the dark ride out. But yeah, it's got that classic walk up to the entrance type look. There are no shout outs yet. It's as such. I think I've got one for Harry done, but nothing else. Oh, this is the main thing of the part. But yeah, I won't go into detail on any of it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing basically, and this is going to be finished. See, I've got this whole area to build, and I was like, well, I'm nearly at 60%, and I've still got the thing. It's not going to be able to support another dark ride, and I've still got the station to build here, and a bit more detailing around it. I don't know whether to have this fencing because I'm kind of going for a Western vibe, obviously, but also period accurate. So you wouldn't, you know, if you wandered onto a track where a coaster is and you've been warned by a little sign that says danger, and you still walked onto the track, the attitude of the time was, well, that's your fault. But yeah, I won't go into detail and show you everything. But that's a fun ride there. But I won't. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'll show for now. Oh, you expanded it so much since I last saw it. Yeah. What? Frontierland's not a recreation that NH did? I thought it was a recreation of the Disneyland, Frontierland, because I'm pretty sure Big Thunder Mountain is in Disneyland, but I might be wrong. The layout might be different. Is it Disneyland Paris or is it one of the American parks? Yeah, you have to enlighten us, Jan. He's typing away. Oh my God, Diamondite. It's yeah. I won't go for you. You've literally just joined at the worst time, really, Diamondite, because I'm about to probably end the stream in about 5 minutes. But yeah, current project Diamondite. If you want to take a look at it eventually when it's on the workshop one day. Mind you, still got Lost Fortress to look at, so you got a bit of catching up to do. There are other spotlighters that could probably show it before then. Use every single Frontierland in the world and merge them together to make Plankier Frontierland. Ah, right. Okay, cool. So it's a mixture of stuff. So he had real life reference, is what you're saying. Whereas the majority of this came out of my head, so be afraid, be very afraid. Oh, and just as a hint, Matty, yeah, don't miss this time. You know, the Marshall McQueen and Deputy Dragon Girl Sheriff Office. Please don't miss this, because as soon as you missed on Lost Fortress, the room with me and Shellin. But yeah, I have done a quite a bit since you saw it, Jan. I've expanded quite a lot, and partly because I wanted the guests to do something. You know, the guests were pestering me about things in the park, and because I wanted to build some certain things. There isn't that many Western Planko parks. No, there isn't. There's a few on the workshop. I found some. Oh, they claim to be Westworld or stuff, and I've downloaded them, but I generally end up being disappointed. So, and I did try and make one. I tried to make one on PS4 with a shooting ride. This isn't going to have a shooting ride, unfortunately. I was planning on having one, but I just, yeah, capacity. I like the Oswald counter, and I don't like. I can't. I could use the glitch. I could learn how to use the glitch, but I don't want to because I don't think I should have to. Really, I think Frontier should sort it out. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I've downloaded quite a few parks off the workshop, but yeah, they've never hit the spot for me. And I was building one on PS4, and I had a train section that went from one part of the park to the other. But as soon as guests went over there, even though the ride was free at the stations, they were still complaining that they couldn't get back because the paths weren't joined up. And it took the wind out of my sail completely, so I scrapped the park. And I got to about nearly 80%, I think, with that park before that happened. So yeah, I was not pleased about that one. So yeah, I haven't attempted to do a Western park since. And then I thought, well, let's go back to it. And I may do another sci-fi park. That might be the next one. Or I might do something completely different. Like possibly a kind of beachfront park or something like that. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing next after this. But I am thinking about what I'm doing next after this already. So, yeah. That's the way I am. I've still got decent Desert Rock. One day I may continue. What if you build a path on a grid underground to connect them? And that way it takes up barely any percentage. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. but that was on the PS4 anyway, so um, I'd have to transfer it across. And it's not, I don't think it's as anywhere near, it's not a patch on this. It's got some nice ideas in it. And also, when I transferred it across from, I lost a bit of the work, and I'd finished the dark ride, shooting ride, and it looked really good. And then I lost the end of the dark ride, shooting ride, and that also peeved me off, even though I'd updated the files the day before I transferred it from PS4, yeah, from my old PS4. So yeah, that to my new, yeah, to my second reconditioned. Was it my second reconditioned PS4? No, it was my first reconditioned PS4. And Shell got a reconditioned PS4, and that's what we were surviving on. And then the company contacted us and said, "Hey, you can have a PS5 for a reasonable price." And we said, "Yeah, we'll take that, please." But yeah, this is the music I was on about. Yeah, and this is off the car ride, but it's really good for this. I really like this. Just have a listen. Why are you picking on Matty? What's he done to upset you? But yeah, that music. I discovered that, and I'm like, that's really good. But it's from the car ride. Right, I've got to use that. I may change this because I don't feel this music's very appropriate on this ride. It's kind of almost like, I don't know, industrial or techno or something like that. That's what it feels like to me. And I don't think it fits with the theme. The ride does, but the music doesn't. That. It's kind of... Oh, whoa. My camera skills are awful, for which I apologise. An easy way to do it, isn't there? That's a better way. But yeah, I feel that music doesn't work. That's the gondola's music, right? Okay. That's not enough here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to end anyway soon, Matty. This is just like, I was just waiting to see if anyone had any comments and just a bit of feedback, really, more than anything. More for Jan's benefit. What, the music on here? Is it music for gondolas? I don't think... Oh yeah, it's music for gondolas. Yeah, you're right. But I did use... I don't know whether it's on here. I used... that's Western Piano. And there was one ride I used something that was Wednesday afternoon, which kind of works for the Chairplanes. There was one that I changed the music basically, and I found something that was really cool. Or perhaps I haven't used the other one that I mentioned. Because this, I think I've got no music on this one. Yeah, I've got no music because the music in that ride, basically. Because that was the main focus, as you know, you've seen that. Yeah. So, we won't go into details there with it all. Because if I show you details, then... But thanks for joining us, Matty. And I will chat to you over the weekend, no doubt. The Raptor. Oh, the music for the Raptor. Yeah, good question. That's the standard music and that doesn't that it comes with, and I don't think it's that good. Rising Raptor. Music is literally Rising Raptor. So yeah, I don't think it works for the period and the style I'm going for, so I'll probably change it. Probably for more. I don't really want to use classical music, but because that will feel too much like what I was doing with Lost Fortress, but I may have to. That might be the only choice for what fits the design and feel of it all. I'm going to have obviously a bit more scenery in here underneath. This is quite a nice feature. Okay, I'm not allowed to go into details, was I? Because Matty was here, but I'll quickly show you this one bit that I quite like. I love the fact that the coaster goes over the log flume. But yeah, this classic theme park fake out. And you think, oh yeah, we're safe. Yeah, you sure about that? We didn't get wet. Oh, hang on. Absolutely soaked. But yeah, there's a few other details, but I won't go into those. But yeah, I just particularly like that one. The classic theme park fake out. Okay, thanks. Might use it for, yeah. Oh yeah. For cyberpunk experience. Right, I get you. Yeah, it definitely fits with more with that style. It doesn't really fit with my Western thing. By the way, just Easter egg, and an old Easter egg that I've used before in my first park, but it's just appropriate for this. Can you stop shooting things? It's just appropriate, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. If you're gonna have a Western park, you've got to have a reference to that thing. Yeah, I've got to investigate why I got a copyright claim on last night's stream as well. So that'll be fun for me over the weekend. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. We've got some. Yeah, I was saying. I mean, you'll probably at some point. Yeah, no, that's what I've been sort of saying. Have a look, have a look, have a look. Because it's mainly this I want you to look at. Because I kind of like it. But yeah, I do like it. But I just think in places there's bits where I think it's a bit like a little bit rough. There is some nice ideas though in it. Like here. But I don't know about this fence either. I'm still undecided. I may rip that entire... It's like a safety fence, but obviously themed to that. And it's glass as well. So yeah, it would stop people from getting to the coaster. So I don't know whether to keep it or not. Or whether to just have this kind of style fencing. Because that aesthetically looks better than, you know, massive don't die fencing all around the coaster. And I've got to build this station yet. So I've got lots to do still. And I've got 42%. Okay, Jan, I will see you later. Well, I'm ending stream anyway now. I will see everyone later. Thanks for watching anyway. And for being here, people. And yeah, we'll call it a night because it's 1:30 in Europe and it is midnight midnight here in the UK. So that's perfectly reasonable time to end the stream. And I will see you all when I'll probably do next one. I will do a bit more in depth for the next Let's Play for Planet Coaster, and we won't do it live. And I'll go into a bit more detail and design in it, I think, for definite. But thanks for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.